Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and in today's little dev update, we are taking a closer look at how things have been going in the last 1.5 weeks since the last update, and I promise you this wouldn't take quite as long as the other one. Well, yeah, instead of 4 weeks or whatever it was. I'm back already, but what has changed since then? Well, we have solved plenty of big issues, and the items on our to-do list are being reduced by the day, and with the current rate of us getting through those things, it is not too far off. And what does not too far off mean? Well, for an open beta stage, we are now talking about weeks instead of months. But let me show you a few things in today's little dev update. I think what I'm going to show you is the now fully functional V10 engines with sounds, and maybe a little something extra as well. And then we have the new photo scene I want to show you as well. And on the topic of engines, I guess I show you the dynamic turbo piping as well, which is awesome. So let's get into this. Alright, what I have here is a little car sitting there, and I already have applied some rams, as we now have a few more that are looking a little bit better than before. So that is all cool. They are loading in, and they are now fully in the fixtures section because, well, they are just cosmetic after all. And what do my eyes spy here? This is not part of the body itself, but rather a fixture. We have fuel caps working, isn't this nice? Well, they look a bit weird when moving around, but then they normalize. So the best feature ever. And oh, look at this nice butt crack here. Ooh, sexy. Yes, what also is working now, unlike last time I showed you, is, let's see. At least one grill is working as intended. So if we put it here, it's like, oh, this is a grill. That's a very one-sided grill, you say. Well, yes, I think I did show you that you can actually mirror them. We have a little bit of new UI here that is clearer to see. So we have flip vertically, flip horizontally, we have our scale, and we have layering options. There are up to 5 layers, which determine which fixture renders over the other. And rotation, of course, here. These are looking good. These are looking good. There are a few jaggies coming through here, so it's not perfect yet. But other things are far less perfect than this. So, like I said, you can just mirror it and then flip it if you want to, and all kinds of good things. And rotate, of course. So basically, grills can basically become vents. But one thing that isn't quite working yet and needs work on each fixture as well, and in general we need to polish this up, is headlights and all kinds of other fixtures, which still have plenty of jaggies. Yeah, as you can see here, this is all looking... Ooh, damn it, look at this. Yeah. This is obviously not as intended, and that needs work. Also, still disappeared are the Swatch icons, or not really icons, the previews. Right, so they are fully functional, as you can see here, yum yellow, and then we go in here and modify the yum yellow to something like, let's see, add a little bit of flake to get the brightness level under control. And add a little bit more color like this. Okay, now we have yum yellow, and now let's say we want to make it pearlescent, and now we have candy. So let's take this one out to the photo scene and see what I can show you there. So we select the car. Yes, oh cool. That's actually working now, the thumbnail generation for your cars. So we take this to the photo scene, and we're wondering like, what is this? Well, oh, the spelling is abhorrent. I don't know what happened there. Wasn't me. So yes, these focus buttons here currently are broken, for me at least, and we are in a photo scene, as you can see, at very, very wide angle. Why would anyone want to photograph a car in such a wide angle? I don't know. So we can, of course, zoom in, focal length, whoop. And let's go to an 85-ish and aperture so that something at least comes into focus, we can take a look at the scene first. Look at how beautiful it is. Can rotate the car, of course. Bloop. There we go. Yes, the car is the star. So this will be pretty awesome. So yes, there are a few more photo scenes in the works while we are fixing some of the stability issues and so on. But let me take a look quickly at some of the engine stuff. You have all been looking forward to V10s, of course. And yeah, let's just make a new one. Why? Oh, there we have one. Let's see and load it in. Okay, yes, excellent. So we have a nice racy, apart from the manifold, we have a nice racy V10 sitting here. And this one I've just quickly made to test the sounds which we just put into the game, the new ones for the V10s. And basically we put all the sounds in already, all which we have. The engines aren't quite ready, so Boxer 4s have sounds now and Boxer 6 ones have sounds now, but the engines are just not able to be completed yet. That is coming later, and with this big update, the coming big update, there will be V10s added only, because they are actually done. Now let's take a quick look here at the manual test and see what comes out of it. Let's first do an automatic test. Alright, yeah, that does sound like a screamy Lambo or something. And now let's see what it sounds like if we are a little less aggressive on the cams. So 4 mufflers on there and standard intake. And let's go with a single. And yeah, that should be all standard fare. So let's have another listen. Oh, so tame! Isn't it tame? Yes, so that's that. And I said I would show something else too. We just added the raw sounds, and also, well, the V10 sounds aren't completely finalized yet. There may be some smaller things which we still need to refine, but the V16s just got their sounds, and I think our Russian sound design company, Sonory, did have lots of fun making those, even though it took them ages. But they turned out really, really nice, even in their base form, which were delivered to us. Usually we have to make a lot of adjustments with our filters and so on to get them sound as the way we want. But these, out of the box, more or less, are sounding pretty awesome, and these are just the raw sounds right now. Let's take a look, open up the exhaust and get back to something more racy again. And why not do a test of this engine now? What do we have here? A 530 kilowatt 4.6 liter engine. That's a very, very adequate power to capacity ratio for a naturally aspirated engine, I have to say. And now let's give this an automatic test and just listen to the awesome that is the V16. Yes, really nice. Also, manual revving, of course, works, and it's pretty cool because you see where the engine currently is. And yeah, it's all working fine. And now, to finalize what I wanted to show you, let's take a quick look at some automatic dynamic turbo piping. And why not show it on the inline 3, because currently there are no turbos for the inline 3 in the current public version, but there will be turbos coming, of course, in the first Unreal release, because they are done. They are done. That's all working just nicely. Let's make a turbo engine that doesn't blow up. Alright, and there we have it. Look at all the bendy piping. Isn't that pretty? We can adjust sizes and all the piping will adjust accordingly. And as you can see here, wobbly exhaust headers, yes. But yeah, you can see these are all deforming and that is working. The intake side is as well. As you can see, they are actually dynamically generated, these pipes, to get the correct diameters and all that stuff. So if we go to a more complex engine, like for instance a V12, you see that everything in here adapts and the piping still works. And also for the twin, there we go. Yes, we got a Y piece here connecting the things. All right, and I think this wraps up today's little dev update. And yeah, things are rapidly flying off the to-do list. We might still have a few bigger issues that need to be solved with the how the version is built and the potential stability issues that may cause. Because, for example, my version I'm playing here showing you here at home is not very stable compared to what we have in editor, where it's working much better currently. And we need to figure out why that is. And apart from that, things are looking pretty bright. So hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.